What is the deal, YouTube, man? We back again with another video. So today has been a tough day. I say a tough morning. Also, just a tough week overall because they never said it would be easy. I never said if you want X, Y, and Z, then you gotta do X, Y, and Z while having X, Y, Z. I got up frustrated, and I have been feeling like that. Life has been overwhelming, and I haven't been really been able to reach my full potential. But I feel like I've been slacking and falling off for the new year comes, and I really want to get it in check before it comes. I want to be out like all you other motherfuckers, start January 1st, be done January 18th, maybe January 5th. Because I've been doing this shit. Been doing this shit since 2024 and been completely locked in since December 2024. So it's been over a year now. And I feel like I just don't have too much control. I really don't. And it's like I have control, but I just don't know what to do with it. And I feel like people around me see the growth and they see what I'm trying to do, but they don't respect it. They don't respect it at all. And I feel like maybe because I'm not respecting it, that they don't respect it. They don't care if I get my power list done. They don't care if I wake up early and get the shit done to push needle forward. You know what I mean? But I want them to respect it. That means it's time to level up a little bit more. It's time to level up a little bit more. It's like I got a little bit too comfortable. I lost 30 pounds, seeing some growth in my arms, seeing certain things slim down, and I got too comfortable. You can't get comfortable. So I gotta spice this shit up a little bit. It's time to go 10 times harder. And let me tell you one reason why I feel like I just have no control. I feel like I do. And I'm figuring it out. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's impossible to do things when you normally do them as your routine because things happen. Like my partner, her sister's sweet 16 is tomorrow. And they've been preparing for months now. She's been talking about this sweet 16 since she was young. So now that it's here, they're going in, making sure they're making money, making sure they're making the products, making everything as perfect as she needed, as it should be. And me as a partner, I'm always be a helping hand. I'm always be the muscle. I'm always be there for my partner, as you should. You know what I mean? If your partner not there for you, then they're not there for the right reason. But I feel like people around me just maybe it's me. You know what I mean? That's why it put a fire under my ass when I came to that realization. You have to respect your purpose, your grind, for other people around you to respect it and hold you to that. They gotta know, oh, you not doing X, Y, and Z until they get this done. They will be waking up early each and every day doing the same shit, regardless of anything that we gotta do. So it took a little bit out of me and I couldn't get done what I gotta get done before I have to go to work. And I feel like that's my flow. That's how I get in my flow state. That's how I be able to win the day. That's how I push me forward to become my best self. It's doing the things that I do each and every day, and I wasn't allowed to do it. Yeah, I was able to journal, but I still have more time in a day, depending on how it goes, to do it when I get off work. Yeah, I'm be tired. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little fatigued, but I'm gonna have to do it when I get off work because I didn't get to do it earlier. And sometimes that gotta happen. You gotta move some things around for stuff that happens. Like, of course, not too long ago, I had court and I had to do what I had to do. And two, I'm mad at myself because I know that I could have woken up earlier. I didn't wake up early because I was up late as hell last night. You know, for the party, I'm gonna be at the party. Of course, my hair has to get done. I haven't been doing my hair like I normally do. We do it every so that man, I've been grinding, I've been working, so I ain't really care about my hair for real. I get it done when I get it done. And I stayed up late doing my hair, so yeah, she stayed up late helping out with the party. So we ended up really going to sleep at 4 and ended up waking up at 8. And still having to go through things, still having to drop off things, you know? And through the chaos and hard times and things that you gotta do in life, you gotta be able to lock in. Respect yourself, respect yourself, respect yourself, respect your craft more than you do anything else. Because other people won't believe it or see it or respect it if you don't. That's the lesson I learned today. You gotta respect it. That means showing up. That means doing what's need to be done. Not just telling them and they seeing your whiteboard and they seeing this and that. No. You gotta do that shit. Like it's second nature. Like this is my life. Wake up early. I journal. I read. I eat good. I eat clean. I don't eat all that bull crap that everybody eating. I don't go out partying. I don't do half the shit that motherfuckers be doing. Because it's not aligned with my life. It's not a part of what I got going on. You gotta live that shit out and respect it. For other people to be able to respect it. I'm mad I didn't record it earlier when I felt this, but we was in a situation where we was moving everything. So it was impossible for me to record and try to move these things and prepare for the birthday. But I was fired the fuck up. It's not nobody else's fault. It's my fault. Yes, I could be a fucking lame ass motherfucker and be like, yeah, y'all got this. Every people come, I make sure I get to work, but I'm gonna make sure I do this shit first. I could have woken up earlier, even though I stayed up late last night doing my hair. I could have stayed up and got that work done, and I would have felt great. But you wanna know what? I wouldn't be able to bring y'all this video right here if I did though. We live and we learn, but don't make that mistake twice. Now it's time to realign and lock back the fucking in. Because 1% you would have made it work. 1% you would have woken up. The 1% me would have. I know the 1% me would have. I know some of the shit I still do to this day, my 1% me wouldn't be doing. So it's time for me to double down on my content, to double down on my community, double down on actually clients, systems, programs, courses, transformation results. Double down on that shit to help myself become the best version of myself and also help whoever is watching. Because the business don't fail. You just fail as the person because you haven't become that person required. Once you become that person required, everything just flows. Lifestyle, money, whatever you want. But you have to become that person. And becoming that person means showing up. Becoming that person means believing it and respecting the shit. You set out this plan, bro, do it. Some shit not easy. If some shit not hard, it's just something new that you're doing. You gotta believe in it and trust in the process. It's just not no easy, no get rich quick scheme, bro. This is a real life journey that we're working on, bro. And I'm so like thankful and passionate about this shit because I don't want to live the life I have been living. I don't want to be that person. I'm tired of hearing about that person. I'm tired of getting accused. I'm tired. But that's up to me to change my actions. That's up to me to show them through my work. Because I'm not that motherfucker, but I am that motherfucker. You get what I mean? I'm not my old identity. I'm not that person that I'm not the person that hurt you. I'm not the person that got fired from that job. You know what I mean? I've been consistent with my job. I've been doing everything that the old me never would do. Wouldn't even think to do. Sometimes try. We all go through our certain things, bro. We battle with a lot of different situations in life. We can overcome them. I would drink alcohol every day. Look at me now. I'm not drinking every day. Occasionally, mostly on the weekends, events, parties, you know what I mean? And I won't even say events, parties, because I'm not doing no partying for real. I'm about to go to a sweet 16, or maybe if we chill or something. I'm just chilling at the crib after I'm done on my work. It's time. It's time to lock the fuck in, bro. 2026 is going to be my best year yet. 2025, I started it. 2025, I started it. Yeah, I could say end of 2024, but 2025, I started it. I built the framework. I built the systems. Now it's time to live that shit, to see that shit through. If you believe in yourself, if you can see yourself in a different light, if you don't like what you see in the mirror, you want to lose a few pounds. You tired of hearing people talking about the old version of you or a version of you that you don't even recognize, bro. Come on this journey. Come on this journey to becoming the best version of ourselves. Becoming something different, something new, something better than anything we have imagined. Be that first one in your family. Most people, they don't get that luxury to be the chosen one in their family. The person they always thought was going to make it out and help everybody else. I've always been that motherfucker. On my mom's side, on my pop's side, you know, on any side of the family. I've always been that motherfucker, and I gotta make it come true. Gotta make it come true. And it starts this year. It started last year, but it starts this year. And it starts with situations just like this. Respecting my grind, respecting myself, being able to be okay and move things around, actually waking up at the time I needed to wake up, no matter what time I went to sleep, so I can get this shit done. Because I know if I wake up earlier, it's going to get done. If I wake up earlier, I have more time in the day. If I wake up earlier, I can get ahead of 99% of people my age, my gender, not even my gender. I can't be there. I'm watching people every single day do this shit. So why can't I? Only difference is they putting in more fucking work. They sticking to what works. They sticking to their routine and their schedule. And I gotta do the same. I will do the same. I said I always speak to myself. You might hear you, but I'm speaking to myself. But I'm also speaking to you. Still sitting there. Can't see your pussy, can't see your dick. Stomach sitting over your pants. Mindset all fucked up. You're not even thankful for shit. You steady asking God for everything, but not just thanking him for the things that you do have. Thanking him for the situations where you made it out where you ain't think you was gonna make it out. I know this video is everywhere, but that's one another lesson I learned, to be more thankful. Show more gratitude. I was always a giver, but be more thankful, show more gratitude. Because you didn't have to be here. God didn't have to get you through those tough times. But he did. Because that's what he do, you know? I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. If you find if you found any value or any game or motivation, please subscribe. I do have a 2X Academy. I do have a community called 2X Academy. Link will be in the description. So man, that is it for the vid. Thank you again.